Hi, I am Jacqueline with JacquelineNichols.com, and today is going to be a topic on making decisions. Oh, this is a big topic that I know we all hit crossroads at different times. I have so many choices in my life right now that I find making decisions on which way to go is tricky. For those of you that might remember when we had those choose your own adventure books where you would read a chapter and at the end it would say, if you want to go to this page, if you want this kind of next option, or if you want to go this way, go to this page, and there'd be a few different choices on it. And it was always so much fun to read these books. And right now I feel I'm living a live version of Choose Your Own Adventure. It's been really amazing. I've been spending time with my daughter and her fiance, getting to stop and pause and think, okay, am I ready to be stateside again? Am I ready to live in this community of beauty and splendor and palm trees that is based in California, because obviously there's lots of other places that has so much beauty and so much elegance to it. I love the food, I love the water, there's so many great people here. I always make new friends when I'm here, and it's such a great environment to be in. I'm just trying to decide if it's for me now or not. So I'm exploring another potential location where I could stay, but I'm also starting to think, I have options. So I'm actually checking other places. I did this fun thing. I typed Google flights and I said, from the city I'm in to anywhere. And it's so much fun to just see the map light up on the screen with all these different little spots of prices. If I wanted to fly on a certain day, I could take off and go to these places. And so it's making me think, I've never been to London. I've never been to Paris, France. I've never been to Japan. Well, maybe I should have gone to Australia when I was over that way for New Zealand. And it's really been exciting. I have done such crazy research over the weekend. Oh my goodness, it's been a lot. I've been reading so many different places that I could rent, looking at their options, trying to see if they're in towns that are walkable. Obviously I won't have a car wherever I go, and then finding places that would be good weather. And it's exciting. And something I've realized is I'm not ready for a major move, like a big one, bring all my stuff down from Oregon and put it somewhere to live, because I know myself well enough that right now I need to focus on my new business. I have so many business ideas that are popping, but then I get distracted by the next home thing. So this is why I wanted to talk about decision making. There comes a time when you have to prioritize which decision needs to come first. Doing decisions simultaneously can really make it difficult to make the right, best decision. Sometimes we have to just say, you know what? I can only make one big life-changing decision at a time. And that's actually okay. I'm giving myself permission, and I want to give you permission. If you have multiple things that you're trying to decide, stop, pause, and think, which one has to be done most pertinently? Which one do I like the most? Which one resonates with me the most? Which one do I want to step forward and take action on the most? Doesn't mean you know what your decision is. It just means that you're going to prioritize your decision. The reason I talk about this is because life is always fluid. It's full of so many changes, so many possibilities. We have choices, we have options, we have a lot of freedom in our lives. And there are times in our lives where, yes, we might have to stay in a certain neighborhood, or we've got a job that we've got to be in a certain area to get to that job, or maybe we want a new job, but yet it's difficult to get, so we need to be creative on what other new jobs we'd want. There's always something that we can work on, but let's look at what the most pertinent one is. For me, I sold my amazing matchmaking agency, and now I got to decide what I want to do next. I definitely enjoy working. I enjoy being productive. I enjoy contributing to other people, sharing my knowledge, my expertise, and my insight. I realize now, I thought finding a house was more important, but I'm finding myself way more excited about the idea of launching my new business. I'm way more excited about putting my creative juices to work. I'm way more excited about taking action and owning my choices about how my message is going to get out. The thing is, when I was in New Zealand, I became very aware of how much I don't want to be silent anymore, and I don't want to be quiet about things, and that I genuinely have a big message. And I keep meeting people that remind me about how big I need to get my message, how much more powerful I need my message to be. The only way that's going to happen is if I prioritize the next step. Because once my business is up and running at the next level, then it's easy. It's a piece of cake. I can totally find a place that I want to live and set up home, and things start moving well with the business. But right now, I have to say, it gets me really excited, the thought of announcing my new business. And I just want to put my energy into that, because that is what gets me excited. I'm an entrepreneur all the way through. I am absolutely, my blood runs creativity and spontaneous and invigorating. I love being an entrepreneur because I can shape my message. I can design how I want to communicate and how people are asking me to communicate. I can support them. And after building such a successful matchmaking agency and the new owner doing so phenomenal, I have a big step to go into. This isn't just like, oh, I'll just go sideways. This has to be even bigger. So I have absolutely been taking time to think about it. I've been leaning into it. A lot of my videos that I've been making have been pieces of inspiration, and it'll all come together by the end of the month, and you'll know why I've been talking about some of these topics. But also I'm finding out what you guys want me to talk about, what you are responding to, what you are liking, what you are engaging with, what you are watching, what are getting the views, because that's going to impact what topics that I bring into my new business. So while I'm making decisions, I wanted to pass this piece of important information on to you. Prioritize what it is that you want the most. What is it that you want to experience? What is it you want to share? What is the most important thing we need to solve first before we start trying to solve all of the other pieces? Let me know, and we'll keep this conversation going. I am Jacqueline, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say about making decisions. Of course, like, comment, and subscribe so we can keep this conversation going.